So they released the initial details about Toy Story 5, and I thought, what a perfect time for me to talk about how Toy Story 5 should not be happening at all. But first, please like, subscribe, and share. Anything you can do will help my channel reach more people. And if you like this video, make sure to hit that bell icon so you can get my videos as soon as they drop. Yes, it turns out that they've decided that Toy Story 5 needs to happen. I mean, from a business aspect, of course it makes sense. It's a multi-billion-dollar franchise, and it's pretty much one of the best cartoon series of all time. So why wouldn't you keep making more movies? Well, for one, you ended the series on Toy Story 3. And then you brought the whole gang back for Toy Story 4, and then you gave them another happy ending. Woody rode off into the sunset. So it turns out that Bonnie, the little girl that owns all the toys currently, is getting a lily pad. Think of an iPad for children. But the iPad, of course, will be the villain because it's computers and it's not analog toys as the toys are used to in the Toy Story franchise. Jessie, the girlfriend of Buzz, will call out to Woody to have him return and help them take on the lily pad. Of course, this can't make Buzz feel good because you're the second in command and your girlfriend that's the leader will call out to Woody for help and not to you. So it's already been revealed that Woody and Buzz are going to be butting heads in this. If you don't remember, Woody and Buzz butted heads throughout the entirety of the first movie and several times through movies 2, 3, and 4. So it's not like they're coming up with a brand new idea, they're just really rehashing ideas that have worked previously, but hey, let's be honest, Toy Story came out like 30 years ago. I don't know, it just seems like it's forced. I'm not even really shocked now that Toy Story 5 is coming out. I think the bigger shock was Toy Story 4. Being that the original trilogy had a complete ending, Toy Story 4 was the really big change with the fact that they actually were going to bring the series back. Toy Story 5 is just more of the same, and frankly, I won't be surprised if Toy Story 6, 7, and 8, really they're going to keep making it until one of the main actors is dead. Periodically, we lose a side actor about once every 2 to 3 years, but as long as Woody and Buzz are still alive, they will keep making it. Look, they're decent movies. To be honest, it's still my favorite long-going Pixar series. Cars is and even though they've made 3, I think we've actually seen the end of Cars. Incredibles, I've said my piece on why that movie should have stopped after number 1. But we're going to keep getting Toy Story. The problem is that kids don't really play with toys anymore, so it makes sense that they were going to go with the iPad storyline. But eventually, even that's kind of outdated. More than likely, they actually should have made the plot line out of some sort of Fortnite reference or something else. But the fact is that Bonnie playing with the lily pad is a more accessible storyline for the toys to have to deal with. Them having to battle against a full-fledged computer and the online internet probably wouldn't have done too well. And they've already come up with the perfect answer. If Bonnie grows up, they will just have a new child take over. And these toys will continue on and on and on. As we know that toys that are played with children don't get destroyed. They just kind of live forever apparently and get handed off one to another. Really, Toy Story 6 should have them all waking up in the dump. The fact is that Buzz Lightyear movie that Buzz is a toy from came out in the mid-90s. That's the movie that Andy went to go see and then they bought the toy based upon the movie. At least that's the plot line that we were supposed to accept from the movie Lightyear. Pixar needs to find a way to make this entire series not look like a money grab. One idea would be to actually lead into the next movie as opposed to giving a complete ending. One thing you're never shocked about is when a new Marvel movie's coming out, you already knew it was coming out when they had the end credits scene that you saw. But Toy Story keeps giving you a final ending at the end of each movie. So that's why people continue to be shocked when a new movie comes out. I feel like they may be almost ending it every single time, so they want to give you an ending, but it's like a show that has a series finale at the end of every single season, and then there's a new season 2 years later. Eventually, it really takes away the gravity of your season finale when we know it's definitely not a series finale. So Woody's going to come back and he'll bring his girlfriend and he'll fight with Buzz and then they'll work together with all the other toys and Jessie and they'll defeat the lily pad and then all will be happy once again. And then maybe he'll ride off into the sunset or maybe they'll get some sort of complete ending and everyone will be happy. until 2 or 3 years later when Pixar announces Toy Story 6. So Toy Story 5 comes out next year, and I pretty much already told you what will happen in the entire movie. Hey, thanks for watching my video. Make sure to click that subscribe button and check out those videos on screen now.